Libra, welcome back to Aether Tarot. If you're returning, and if you're new here, welcome. We're doing a general collective reading today, and we're starting off with some tea leaves. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. But don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Just let it go. Okay, first card out, we've got a misunderstanding with the wall. So something you've got, it's obviously two people on two, coming from two completely different places, and I feel like you've got your walls up too. Like you got your defenses up here with this misunderstanding. I'm feeling like you don't feel like you've got all the information, and you may not feel like you're being told the truth. And so, you're coming from different sides of the page, and we've got someone new is entering your life here with the chair filled. We've got the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I'm not going to take all these. I'll just take the top one. Mountain road. You're on the road to success. So, I feel like you're coming out of this. Ooh, and we've got involvement with the law, last card out. So this is in your future position, but there's been a lot in the background going on with this for a while for some of you. And so the bottom of the deck, we've got be careful, do not take risks. So honestly, I feel like it's a risk with a particular person, not maybe a situation. I feel like taking a risk in a person that you don't know well enough, or somebody may be trying to get you to take a risk that just doesn't, not a good time. Maybe just in the particular state of mind that you're in at the moment too. You might be tempted to do something in haste, and if you stop and think about it, leave it to another day, you might reflect and go, I'm glad I didn't do that. I was emotional at the time. So something like that. All right, so let's see. Okay, there's a misunderstanding. Seven of Pentacles is coming out with this misunderstanding, which is interesting because this is talking about growth, money, assets, finances. You may be having a misunderstanding about money with somebody. Then we've got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with regards to somebody new entering your life, and I'm feeling like this person's trying to make out like they've got money but they don't, or they're just coming after your money. If you're about to go through a legal separation or a financial separation and you're about to come into some money, I feel like anybody new entering your life now, you want to have, you want to take it real slow and be very dubious as to what their intentions really are. So, okay, let's see. Clarify this. Seven of Pentacles. The Hangman. Something's making you feel stuck. Maybe you're feeling stuck because you feel like you can't grow your finances right now, or something's not moving forward. You could be feeling like someone's deliberately trying to hold you up, or you're trying to get some perspective on something. You may be feeling like somebody's hiding a lot from you and you can't see it, and this could be a misunderstanding. I feel like this is where, was it your last reading or the time before? It was like, seek out information that will help you. I feel like this is still applicable here, like something that you can do to seek out information. So I feel like somebody's deliberately keeping you trapped in your head, and like, the feeling is, we've got this King of Wands in reverse come out with this. It's and the Knight of Wands in reverse is like you just want to quit, or there's just something that you don't want to do it anymore. You're sick of feeling like it's giving like the energy of somebody's telling you a bunch of information, reasons, excuses, whatever, and you have zero ability, no way that you can verify if it's valid, if it's true, if it's just made up. And this King of Wands knows you can't verify any of their stories, so you just have to take their word for it. But I feel like you've got a gut feeling about this, and you're trying to get new perspective on this person. And I feel like, you know, you just want to quit dealing with them, honestly. But there's something with regards to finances that's having you just kind of hang out there longer than you probably want to be. You're thinking about your future. 3 of Wands, Page of Swords. I feel like you're speaking up about this, or you're questioning this person. Definitely questioning them. Maybe you're questioning what they're saying when they communicate to you. It could be certain messages that are coming through that you're questioning. Page of Swords is big on communication, so either phone calls, messages, emails, and you're really thinking about it. And I feel like you've made certain progress with this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be telling you information that you didn't know in the past about a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody maybe that you've already broken up with. But this is giving you a new perspective. This is helping you put some of the pieces, the puzzle pieces together that you didn't know before. You're finding this out now. And you're like, oh, okay, so maybe they weren't lying as much as as I thought they were when they said they were going to work, and I found out they were hooking up with girls, or they were going to meet certain people, and I thought that wasn't work. Well, maybe I'm finding out now they were doing a particular type of work that involved those girls. So when they said they were going to work, they weren't lying about that. They just didn't tell me what kind of work they were going to. You thought they were going to their legitimate job or business, and they were going to something that you had no idea about. So I feel like the thing is, I do not see these walls coming down with this misunderstanding. I feel like these walls are staying straight up. And I feel like this wall is like you're building it even higher and higher. Like there's becoming more separation between the two of you. And we've got a 3 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're healing. You're definitely healing, or maybe fully healed already from this heartbreak, because like these secrets are being revealed more and more, or you're cluing on to the things that you didn't see before about a person. And it could even be to do with like how they make their money, how this King of Wands in reverse has been making their money. Like that misunderstanding, it's like you didn't even know something about them that you're finding out now. This might not even have anything to do with your money, it may be to do with their money. And it's like having you really like, yeah, put these pieces of the puzzle together. Give me one more for this, for 7 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. All I have to say about this is you could be dealing with an Aries, because the last Aries reading 2 days ago that I did, it had the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands both come out next to each other like this, and they were the same energy. It wasn't two separate people. So I feel like you're dealing with possibly an Aries here. For some of you, go watch Aries reading if you're interested. Yeah, we've got the Tower in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups. I mean, this person is karmic. This isn't two people. This is the same person. Completely karmic. Just spinning lies and trying to say something is one way and it's not. It's a different way. It's like this person is constantly creating these misunderstandings. This person is not consistent. They're a shapeshifter already to start with. They're a shapeshifter, and they're a player as well. They're not loyal. They're not, yeah, and they're completely ungrounded. And I feel like you're only just now starting to get perspective on this person. You're starting to see them in a different light than what you saw them as before. Because this person, I feel like it's the same person, but you've been having an Emperor come out, you know, often. Not in your most recent readings, but they were coming out like a month ago. And you could have thought that this person was your Emperor, but now they're coming out as a karmic, King of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So it could have been that they've made a big change and they're now karmic, they're going through some things, but I feel like this is not your Emperor. Your Emperor could be somewhere else around you in life that can't come in because this person's taking their place right now. Or this person was trying to pose as an Emperor and he's not. Totally karmic. So I don't know, you've been like looking at your future relationship with this person, and you've been looking at like the financial growth you can have with them. But look, we got a Queen of Wands in reverse. That's who they're actually in a relationship with, and she just keeps coming out, and she doesn't want that to end. She's resisting an ending coming through. So you might be getting some, there could be this misunderstandings coming in. Look, this misunderstanding's coming in because maybe she's interfering. She's wanting you to know about her. She's wanting you to find out about her. A Hermit, this Diane. She wants this to be public with this King of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. See, King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, both karmics, meant for each other, really. And they are legitimately in a relationship. This is no misunderstanding. It's just you are struggling to get the information you need to clarify. So at the moment you're in a Two of Swords about it. Now this Queen of Wands could have been an ex, but she's showing up in the current position. I mean, maybe she's in the recent past, but the thing is, even if she's in the recent past, she's resisting an ending here. She doesn't want this to end, so even if he's trying to get out of it, she's not going away. And this Two of Cups being in the upright, it's like, you know, it seems current to me. It seems pretty current to me. And so you're searching for the truth, but you also don't want to be left out in the cold. And this is going to change a lot for you because you've been planning on building a future with this person. And if you're not with this person and feeding into all of their dream building and blah blah, you just don't really know what you're gonna do. So you're gonna feel in a Five of Pentacles if this doesn't work out. So this could be having you resist making a decision too, when you've got, even if you were to get the evidence. But the thing is, you know, Libra, you're all about the evidence. And the only evidence you need is your gut feeling. Do you trust them? You know, what are you doing in a relationship with somebody you can't trust, or you don't feel you've got that trust for? Because why can't you trust them? Not because you're freaking out, not because you've got baggage, because they've already broken your trust is why. They've already lied, they've already deceived, you've already caught them out. How much have you not caught? How much have they not revealed? We've got a Queen of Wands in the reverse, showing up. He's shape-shifting. They've got a Two of Cups. They're in a relationship, and you are not this Queen of Wands in reverse. So, that's all I have to say about that. You interpret the cards if you don't think that's correct. Okay, so we've got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is someone new entering your life, filling this empty chair. Well, the chair's not empty, right? So, now this is a faceless person, but I'm feeling this is a feminine person. I don't know if you can see that, but, you know, it looks like a woman with a long hair, like a bun, or someone new. So, it doesn't have to be a personal relationship, but maybe this is a new friend, someone you can rely on, someone you can confide in. What's this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? What is Four of Cups? Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom of the deck. We've got Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new financial opportunity coming in here that can help you turn this fortune around. So I feel like there's a strong draw to stay with this King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse person due to financial reasons. With that Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you want to drop them, but then you're going to have to deal with this money situation of your own. And you've got a new opportunity coming in that can turn this around. And I feel like this someone new entering your life is going to help you get something leveled out for you. Because right now you're out of balance. It's you know, and you're overburdened by the thought of this. If, you know, there's a financial breakthrough you need to have, and it's with you. It's not to do with other people. It's not to do with breakups. It's not to do with divorces and financial separations. It's to do with you getting something new rolling for you. You changing your inner value system around what you're worth and money and all of that. You need to go on a new journey with this for yourself and make it fun. I feel like you've got some limited belief system about your self-worth, your financial worth, your ability to earn, your ability to make money. Something going on with that, or something going on with, you know, starting something new, and you're resisting and you're holding yourself back and you're making it like it's going to be hard and not fun. But you need to go into this as a fun adventure. And I really think, you know, you've got lots of opportunities in front of you that will turn this around, but I can feel procrastination. You're feeling like you're sitting in this whole Four of Cups, like what you've lost, just concentrating on what you've lost and concentrating on what you've had in the past and how you're going to manage bringing that forward and all the circumstances that have led up to this point and all of that. It's like, you know, put that aside. You can process that later. Focus on the new, focus on the now, focus on you moving forward, getting back to doing something maybe you used to do before, returning to working, returning to making money, returning to something. Get out of this stuck energy where you feel like the only way you can be supported is if somebody supports you. I feel like, no, you're avoiding a tower here. You're building this confidence. You're going to get started on something new. You just need to take all the pressure out of it. Like, take all the significance about it, like the perfection. It's got to be a certain way. If I do it, I've got to do it a certain way. I've got to do it perfect, or everything else has got to be perfect before I get started. Nothing's going to be perfect. Not before you start, not during, and not after you've finished. It's just, you've got to like find a way to create within the chaos. If your life is a bit like all over the place, you've got to make room for it. You've got to prioritize yourself. This is a huge breakthrough, and it keeps coming up, like this whole getting started thing. This, you know, you're waiting to do this, and this breakthrough hasn't happened yet. But it's gone from a future tense to a present tense here. It's happening here. So, but, you know, you've gone from a Four of Cups to a Five of Cups. It's like you've been on this long journey. And, you know, like you've had all these things happen to you. Then this new person, this King of Pentacles has come in. This Knight of Wands. You know, you've dealt with a few people along the way. So you've gone through some really toxic, karmic men, masculines. All flip and reverse it. So you're over here going, oh my God, this guy's, you know, like taking my money, or, you know, I'm in this situation because of him. And then this relationship hasn't worked out, and you're here again with now another cup, another loss. Focusing, but you know what? You've gone from, what's interesting about this is like you've lost, you're looking at these three cups here that you used to have. They're still on the ground. You've got one new one being added to you, given to you. This is a blessing. You've been given this new opportunity. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, see? You've been given this new opportunity. And now you've lost these three cups, but you've still got two. You've got more. You've got more experience. You've got more nous. You've got more know-how now. You're thinking all these issues are just adding up, and there's just more and more people that are fucking you over. But actually, there's more and more people you've walked away from. There's more and more experience you've got. And so, you know, don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what's coming in. Focus on these plans you're making, these choices now, these new love, new ideas, new passion. Look at this. You've got all these aces, 3 aces in one. And you're like, what do I want to do first? New love, new idea, new passion. It's like all coming in one hit. Like all these choices. This is the fresh start of all fresh starts. This is like the absolute freaking... I want this. This is the freaking best. This is like you've gone from this 5 of cups going, you know what? Fuck the past. Fuck it all. Like, shove it all aside. I don't want anything from the past back. I want it all new. All, like, you've got all 4 aces here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Holy shit. Fresh everything. This is what you're going to. So this is the catalyst right here. This masculine you've got in your life right now, this is the last karmic that you're going to have fuck you over, or feel, you know, like you've had somebody in your life that you've given the benefit of the doubt. You've given them a few more chances after they already broke your trust, and when you wipe them out, you're just going to be like, never again. I'm not going to not see the signs. I'm never going to give somebody a second chance. Like, they're not when it comes to trust, not when they've already proved to you, right, that, you know, they can't be trusted. So look here now, we've got 3 of Pentacles in reverse and 3 of Cups in the reverse. Like, third party situation much, but this is you're on the road to success. I don't think this is a third party situation. I think all those third party situations were back here. Now, this is a third party aces situation. You're putting all your talents, you're going to start something new, and this is you getting on the road to success. Now, you might not have any money coming in from it right at the beginning, and don't put that pressure on yourself. But here, this is starting new business, new job, new enterprise, and it's not going to be profitable straight away. This is going to be, you know, like, say you were starting to make or sell a product or something. There's all that initial, like, make the product first. There might be some money that goes into it before you've got money to, like, sell that product and get something back from it. So, yeah, or whatever it is. There's like that initial time that you'll put into something, and it won't necessarily be profitable straight away. But yeah, this 3 of Wands wants to come back out again. So look, 333, very lucky angel number. Could be seeing those synchronicities. Something. Okay, so like you're feeling manipulated by a King of Cups with this devil energy. This could be like the father of your children, or an ex, obviously before this one. There's somebody else from the past, so you may or may not. Now this situation doesn't show that it's ended, but I feel like you're disconnecting from it because you may not have that proof. But I mean, it's not showing an ending; it's showing a misunderstanding. But I feel like, however this goes, whether they come or they go, whether you keep them or not, I feel like you're putting it in a place. You're putting it in a place. You're not letting yourself be too emotionally involved or attached to this person, because you may not have all the answers, you may not have all the information, but you're certainly going to, like, you've got some pretty strong suspicions, and I think you know that you're never going to be able to, like, really get the truth. So I think you're just, whether you let them go or not, I feel like you're going to leave it in a very tight, these walls aren't coming down, is what I'm trying to say. And anyway, this King of Cups is manipulating you. You're feeling manipulated by a King of Cups. So if you've got children with this King of Cups, this is somebody that you can't actually get rid of fully out of your life. Somebody you've taken your power back from, though. But something about him coming out now that you're trying to rebuild. Use all these aces. Like, what you got to see here is that these aces are all being handed to you by spirit. Like, you need to pick them up and run with them. You're being handed the ideas. You're being handed the passion. You're being handed the financial opportunity. Something you are about to do ticks every single box in your life. It's something that you love, you're good at, you're passionate about, and it's going to make you plenty of money. It's going to tick every single box. It's probably going to fit around your life. It's going to totally fulfill you. And it's going to have you feeling completely independent, not financially reliant on anybody or any other situation. But here we've got, maybe you just, I don't know, this Three of Wands talks about, you know, you're past the planning phase. There's something still keeping you stuck with this. It's something that you don't think you're going to make money out of it, but you know, like you're just, this is more procrastination. More procrastination, and it's like you don't trust yourself to do it alone. You feel like you need some help. But look, here's your Emperor. The Emperor showing up. This Emperor comes and goes, but I think you thought your Emperor was this person you've been dealing with over here. And he's not. He's always in your future position. He's he's gonna come in once you've healed. You see, Four of Swords. He's healed. He's in the upright, and he's not gonna be able to come into your life until 1, you've created space, and 2, you've done the healing work. And you can't do the healing work when you've got a toxic masculine karmics around you in your life. People that have you second guess yourself. People that you can't trust, they've already broken your trust, they haven't rebuilt it, and you know, shit's not adding up with them. You cannot be committed to having an Emperor so long as this is still going on here for you. So, you know, it's not until you completely break free and get this new beginning for yourself, for your life, and stop thinking about other people, that this Emperor then starts coming in. So, yeah. And, you know, but that's what's going to put you on the road to success. Just wipe the slate clean. Go it alone. Go through the uncomfortable feelings of feeling a bit lonely, feeling a bit broken, feeling a bit like, you know, you can't heal until you've let yourself be with those feelings. You know, if you just always go and get a new person in your life to like put your focus on, to be a distraction for you so that you don't have to feel alone or with those uncomfortable feelings, you're not going to heal. So, all right, let's see. Give me one more for Three of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles. I'm trying to juggle something here. Yeah. Seven of Swords. You're just feeling like there's always somebody there to take what's yours every time you get started, or take your time, or take, you know, your maybe this is where you're subconsciously keeping yourself trapped. You're not getting started with this new financial opportunity because you feel like as soon as you get started, someone's going to be there to take it off you. And you can't fail, and nobody can take it from you if you never start. But you're holding yourself back by being this way, and you may not even consciously be aware of why you're procrastinating, why you're keeping yourself stuck. Because this is your road to success. But there's something going on there. And you know, it is subconscious. It is definitely subconscious. So what's this Three of Cups? Involvement with the law. Three of Cups in reverse is gossip. People's talking about you behind your back. King of Cups, there we go. This King of Cups is somebody you were like, who's either the father of your children, maybe somebody you were married to, but certainly somebody you've been in a long-term relationship with, and you've still got a legal battle with them. And Yeah, and it's been a fight, and you could be feeling quite low on confidence about this. This is the person that's taking from you, that you feel is taking from you or keeping you trapped. And this has been a long time coming. And this person's trying to like present themselves as being this upstanding, you know, citizen, this good father figure, all of these things, but you know better. And yeah, anyway, there's no celebration with this. Clarify this King of Cups. Oh, love relationship. Okay, he could still be in love with you. Empress in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like you're a mother. Look at this. High Priestess. Is this somebody you're not in love with them anymore, but I feel like they're in love with you. I think they've had you in a third party situation in the past. You're not in love with them. You've healed from this heartbreak or whatever they did to you in the past. You've risen into this High Priestess energy. There's something you're communicating or speaking up about. You could be finding out they've got a Queen of Pentacles that they're recently seeing or that's in their life. I'm kind of getting that you're this Queen of Pentacles though. That makes sense too, because Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, but he's the karmic. And that's the relationship you're in at the moment. This King of Pentacles. And I feel like you're also this Empress in reverse, but not in a toxic way. You're in this because you're in this karmic relationship. And this is going to turn around once you've turned your life around so that you're ready for this Emperor. But this is you in this unhealed. You need to go to the Four of Swords and heal so that you're in the upright, so that you're the Emperor to the Empress. I mean, the Empress to the Emperor. Right now, this King of Cups could be still in love with you or in lust with you. He may be telling you this, or you may be hearing about this through tarot. Or through a High Priestess could be telling you this, and you may not have even thought that this King of Cups wants to reconcile, but you know, the Lovers here is coming in. Maybe he does, and you wouldn't have thought it due to his actions, or he's never said anything. Maybe he is going to tell you this, or maybe you're just getting told this through a High Priestess right now, or you intuitively know in your own High Priestess energy that this is what's going on. But anyway, you two are involved with the law with regards to each other. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. But you're walking away. I think you already have walked away from this. You're emotionally detached from this person. But what's the outcome? Yeah, they're resisting this ending. They're unhappy about it. But this is the law getting involved, this King of Swords. And I feel like you're in the upright, but they're trying to show themselves in the upright too. But look, you're avoiding a tower here, so it's not going to be a bad outcome or anything. You're going to get... You know, you're being falsely accused here, but you've pulled your power back from this toxic energy. So, you know, it's a happy ending, but it's a bit turbulent at the same time. Trying to walk away from somebody who doesn't want you to end this relationship. This is why this is dragging out. This King of Cups is dragging it out. So let's get you some advice. All you need to know is you need to get over this procrastination. You really need to start this new financial endeavor for your everything, for you, for your personal development, for your happiness. Do it even if it's not for the money. Do it for your therapy or process or whatever it is. Just, you need to get started on this. But it's like all these other things, it's like you're waiting for everything to flush out so that you can just focus. But this is going to help you focus. This is what I was saying about getting started while, like, amongst the chaos. The chaos is going to be always around there. This King of Cups, if you've got children with him, he's never going to be gone completely. So, you know, you can't wait for everything to always be over before you get started. You're just going to have to find a way to fit it in. And you do need to, because the longer you take, and you have to do this as part of your healing work, because it's part of you transforming your value, your self-worth, like what you're worth, what your money, your negative belief around money, and your value and your worth. Until you transform that, that's a big part of why you're in these karmic relationships. And it's a big part of your healing work. And until you've done this healing, you don't get your Emperor. That's the point. You know, he's out here, he's hanging on out here. But you don't get to have this divine counterpart union, this soulmate connection, until you've been through this work. So the longer you procrastinate, the longer this holds off. It's like you will be rewarded once you go through it. And it's not that tricky, actually. Just got to start. So, and you'll be like, yeah, Emily, you say that. It's not that tricky. But it is. You don't know my life. Let's get you some advice for Libra. Owl medicine. Owls are always seen as a symbol of, like, wisdom, wise. I can't remember why that is. The owls are wise, they're smart. But medicine, healing goes hand in hand. We're all always healing, but, like, I feel like you're going through, like, a real transitional, like a real foundational healing, like a big shift. You're going through a huge shift here. You wouldn't be getting all 4 aces come out in the center of your spread if you weren't going through, like, an earth-shattering, you know, twist and shift right now. So it's big. It's big what you're going through. Okay, so we've got wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. Side note, this is why you have such a hard time letting go, because you want the evidence, but the evidence you have is within you. Like, trusting your perception and your inner truth is all you need to know. You might not have any evidence about this Queen of Wands in reverse. You might not ever get the truth out of this King of Pentacles about him, her. Just get lies, things you cannot verify. You need to go with your gut. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of women, and they're in awe of and even afraid of the power of women. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulder of Athena and also of Merlin, revealing sacred truths. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. In a meditative state, imagine that you have shapeshifted into an owl and you are soaring silently through the night. Your ability to see, even in the darkness, is remarkable. This corresponds with your ability to perceive the truth, even in murky situations in life. That rounds it up just nicely. Very perfect. Yeah. I feel like that's a big transition you're going through, is trusting in yourself, which is so much bigger than it sounds, especially when you've been dealing with karmics, people lying to you and people having you question yourself. Trusting yourself is not easy when you've been conditioned by people that have had you question yourself and what you know for so many years, and you're still rebuilding your confidence and trusting yourself. Like you're still trying to get back to that. So this is the breakthrough you're having now, is trusting your inner knowing. So, and so much more. But Libra, you got this. And anyway, this is your reading today. So I hope it resonates. I hope the messages were helpful. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I will be back in 4 or 5 days with your next reading. I may not be dropping readings on Saturday the 15th because I may be catching up with some friends that day. So it'll either be the 15th or the 16th. What's today? The 11th? Yeah. Anyway, keep your notification bell switched on so you get the updates when the next one drops. And we'll talk again soon. Take care of you. Bye for now.